Okay, let's recap what has happened. Scotty Wren and JC Daz, the Boogaloo crew, after getting beat up by two of my men, Tank and Bulldog, that wasn't enough. They now want to get beat up by all four of my men. They want to get beat up by the Tank, by the Bulldog, and by the Dobbins brothers. Well, that's just fine with us. As a matter of fact, it takes care of that little problem we had with the Dobbins brothers being suspended. You see, in order for them to wrestle you guys, they have to be unsuspended by Rick Michaels, so that means these four men are going to be let loose on the Boogaloo crew. And just like the Dobbins brothers ran total destruction out of here and no one has ever heard from them again, we're going to do the same thing to you, Boogaloo crew. And if you want to get smart and put me in the match, think you're some kind of a smart guy, want to see me get beat up, I guarantee you that's not going to happen. The last two times the Boogaloo crew, they've tried to ruin this pretty face with the Dazinator, with that steel chair. I guarantee you that's not going to happen because I've got the four meanest, biggest men ever to set foot in a Wildside ring watching my back. And you're going to be laid out on your backs by the time all is said and done because we are united with one mission and one goal, and that is to rid Wildside of the Boogaloo crew, of Scotty Wren, once and for all. There's going to be no comebacks. There's going to be no surprises months down the road. This is it. You're gone for good. Because whatever Al wants, Al gets. Calm down. We'll get it.
Hey, Rick Michaels, see that puddle of blood right there? I find that so amusing. And what's even funnier is there are about 10 more out by the ring that are even bigger. You see, Rick Michaels, I told you a long time ago, don't screw with the NWA Elite. Keep your nose out of our business and everything would be fine. You wanted to get tricky and send out 2 students. I asked for 1, you sent 2. Who cares? Because do you realize what just happened out there? Do you see this? This is Azrael's blood, the angel of death. Angel of death, my ass. He nearly bled to death tonight, and Iceberg was just playing with him. You see, Rick Michaels, this is what's going to happen to everyone that gets in our path between now and War Games. War Games, as everybody knows, is the most dangerous match in professional wrestling. And you want to talk about you've got a surprise, I'm gonna bleed, blah, blah, blah. You can threaten me all you want, Rick Michaels, because you can't deliver. Never have been able to. Anytime you've screwed with me, this is what has wound up happening. Last year at Freedom Fight, you were the one that nearly bled to death. You bring your ass anywhere near that cage this year, and it's only gonna get worse. Iceberg, you know what to do with that. Rick Michaels, oh my God, it's so sweet to have my hands stained with the blood of your students. But your students aren't gonna be the only ones to pay. Pick your team. I don't care who it is. Bring somebody in from the outside, because by God, it's a proven fact. Nobody in this dressing room can stop the NWA Elite. And this year, Iceberg, a new level of brutality, a new level of violence, a new level of bloodshed. War Games. Everybody on your team, Rick Michaels, is gonna bleed. Not just a trickle, not just a faceful.